Alrighty, everybody, how is it going? It's Megan. Welcome back. Unless you're new, then welcome to my channel. Today I am continuing to work on Randal Spangler's Couch Dragon from Diamond Art Club. I've been sitting here working on this for hours today. I just finished my second video today and I'm uploading that right now as we speak. So yeah, if you guys are new, welcome. I usually do whip-in chats on my channel, which is work in progress, WIP, and I use my channel to motivate me to finish this diamond painting that I have had for how long? 2 years? Here's a full image of it. This is Randal Spangler's Couch Dragon. I got this directly from Diamond Art Club in August 2021. So as you guys can tell, I have been dragging my butt on finishing this puppy. You guys can kind of tell right here, I am working on the end of the painting. So here's the TV, and you guys can kind of see in the picture up here. The TV is on the far right side, so that's the progress that I've been making. Maybe I just leave this up in the corner. Or maybe not. You know what? Maybe not. But yeah, if you guys are ready to hang out, be sure to grab some water or something, and let's get to it. Are you guys working on anything? Are you guys doing a diamond painting as well? I have a little bit of sticker residue on my mic. I've been talking about it in 3 videos now. Sorry. I should just take it off, but I keep apologizing for it. So it's not that my mic is really dirty. I've got my mic kind of close to my face because I'm naturally a soft-spoken person. So for you guys to hear me, I gotta have it kind of close to me. And I'm not really blind, but I might as well be because I get so close to these diamond paintings when I work on them. But anyway, I'm working on some ABs. I've got some Aurora Borealis, which are the shiny diamonds that are in this lamp here. So in this painting, let me try to pull it up again if I can get the right one. Here's a thumbnail I was talking about in another video. If you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. I was using face cam and stuff. I'm kind of nervous about it, but I guess it's fine, you know. But I did a little review of Diamond Art Club's new diamond painting called Beachcomber's Bounty. So that's on my channel. But here is our Randal Spangler that I'm working on. Let me select him. So you can see in this painting, so the dragon is kind of hanging out at home, and in the painting, he's got some light coming from his lamps, and that is where a lot of the AB drills are. Everything over here rolled up are things that I've finished already. So this is finished, and I'm just on this last kind of portion here. I don't have a lot to do, but I use YouTube as a way to motivate me to keep working on this thing, considering that I've had it for 2 years and haven't finished it. But yeah, how's everybody doing? In the last video, I was kind of talking about what I'm looking forward to next when it comes to my wish list for Diamond Art Club. I am just a Diamond Art Club fan, aren't I? I feel like that's all I ever talk about in these videos. But honestly, it's just because I don't buy a ton of diamond paintings. I don't think I should be buying a ton when I haven't even finished this one that I've had for 2 years. But in the last video, at the end of it, I was kind of talking about this one. This is called Witch's Bedroom, I think. Witch Bedroom from Diamond Art Club. And I am stalking the website for this diamond painting. This is probably going to be like one of my dream paintings to have. This is like a dream. What would we call it? Like a dream buy? This is like what do people call it? Like a dream item in search for a disco, DISCO. I think I've seen people say stuff like that before. Dream in search of item. What else do I have on my dream list? So today is July the 1st. It's Saturday. I'm just kind of hanging out with y'all, doing weekend things. I am really pushing myself to finish this because, like I said earlier, I just got the Beachcombers Bounty. Here we go. This one right here. I just got the Beachcombers Bounty Diamond Art Club, and that came in like 2 days ago. So I need to finish this dragon so I can start the second one. Okay. That's what I'm doing. I'm telling myself that I must finish this and I cannot start another until I've done it how it should be done. I am being very silly about it, and I am aware of that. However, it is what it is, you guys. I will say though that this witch's bedroom, top right, what we're looking at here, whoop, right there. I want this sucker so bad. Do you guys have a dream painting that you're looking for? That one is mine. It's not even that big. It's a round, which is perfect. I am team round. Y'all team squares. I don't know what kind of aliens are out there doing the square diamond paintings. They must be aliens. I don't know who is doing the square paintings, y'all. Those are so hard for me. When I'm picking them up with my pen, the squares just do not align for me. I am team round. Let me know in the comments if you're team round or team square. And if you are team square, I swear I've talked about this in every video that I've ever made. If you like squares, do you have like a special drill pen? Or do the squares work better with a metal drill tip? Does my drill tip need to be more square or something? Just let me know. Give me a tip, because maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Maybe I'm giving the squares a bad reputation, you know? Maybe I'm not giving them a good chance, or maybe I'm just not creating the perfect environment for squares. But this witch bedroom is so cute. I feel like I don't see a ton of diamond paintings that are real cutesy and pink. You know, I don't wear a lot of pink in my day-to-day. I don't wear any pink in my day-to-day. But it's just so happy. And you know, there's part of me that really enjoys the idea that in this generation, women kind of get to express themselves a little more. You know, when I was growing up, when you're an adult woman and you're married, you don't really have a whole bunch of pink stuff. Like, I don't remember my mom or her friends having a whole bunch of pink stuff in the house, but they weren't really pink kind of girls, you know. But I feel like as time goes on, it's more acceptable for us to have cute stuff in the house if you're married and have kids and whatever. And I do feel like things are more tailored to women now where they weren't in the past. I could be wrong about that, you know. But I'm really looking forward to finding this diamond painting. That's the only one that I want in the world. That's my main goal. And I've been stalking it. At the end of the last video, I was talking to you guys about how I've been looking at the Diamond Art Club app on my phone. I am convinced that there's a section on the Diamond Art Club website called Pending Restock. I mentioned this in the last video, but if you open the app and you go to their little homepage, I know that this isn't showing very well with the webcam and whatnot. But you have categories up at the top. It'll say shop all kits. You guys can kind of see the gray blocks here. If you scroll it all the way to the end, it'll say back in stock, and then it says pending restock. If you click on pending restock, it shows you that's what's waiting on a restock. And part of me thinks that this, you can kind of predict when things are going to be back. I think it usually takes like 3 or 6 months. And I think that it's about time for this witch's bedroom to be restocked. But That's just me. You know, that's just my little conspiracy theory here. I'm just trying to tell myself that it'll be restocked soon. I'm probably wrong, but you never know. Also, I will say I do think that the app, if you have notifications on, part of me does believe that the app will notify you before you get an email. So if you are subscribed to an item on Diamond Art Club's website and you want to be notified when it is restocked, part of me does believe that the app will send you a push notification faster than you get an email. As I said though, I could be wrong, or I could be right, and I just gave you guys a really good tip. We could all be wrong, or we could be right. We could be right and have a leg up on everybody else. But speaking of Diamond Art Club releases, I feel like I'm gossiping with you guys. So they have a painting called Flower Delivery. And Flower Delivery features, it's from a movie called Kiki's Delivery Service. Let me show you guys now. Look at the other picture up here. Look how pretty. Is that not the cutest thing? The cutest thing. So in the movie, Kiki is a little girl and she's a witch. It's very cute. It's very animated, cartoony. It's nothing serious like witches or anything. You know, I don't know if anyone is sensitive to topics like that, but it's very topical. It's very cute. It's nothing to worry about, you know. And in the movie, Kiki is a witch and she moves away from home, as witches do in this movie. And she works for a delivery service. So she rides her broom around and delivers stuff for a bakery, I think. And this, let me tell you guys the story. I'm just full of stories this video. So when I was first looking for that witch's bedroom painting, the one that I just showed you guys, the pink one, when I was first searching for that, I was looking at eBay. Now, I have never bought anything from eBay when it comes to diamond painting. I was just being nosy. As I always say, I'm a very nosy girl. And I just like looking. I'm a window shopper. I love window shopping, y'all. I could look at stuff to buy online all day. So, I was looking for that Beachcomber's Bounty that I showed you a minute ago, the one that looks like the ocean and the beach with all the stuff that came up on shore. So I was looking for that just to see what the prices were. Spoiler alert, I bought it. So I was looking for that. And I saw this, the Flower Delivery. Okay. So this came out a few months ago, I think. I think it may have been in a mystery box. I could be wrong. I'm like 20% sure about that. And it was very limited and it was small. I think the first version was a lot smaller. And then they came out with this version, which had a lot better colors in it. And it was 5 inches bigger, I think. So I had already kind of put this on my list after seeing it on a reseller website. I saw it on Mercari, Mercari. It's like eBay, but it's super easy. There are lots of like women that post there and they post or sell, excuse me. They sell like old clothes and handbags and whatever. So there are people who are reselling diamond paintings on there. As always, if you guys are thinking about buying secondhand, be safe, be careful. You don't want to get ripped off. Make sure that the item description says something like you are getting the painting. I've heard stories about people buying things from eBay and all they receive is like a printed off photo of the item that they thought that they were getting. But because the way it was described in the description, which most people don't read, they thought it would be the product, but they kind of like found a loophole you know, and the rules to charge you $200 for a printer that's actually just a photo of the printer. Anyway, what was I saying? So I was looking at that Macari website for the Beachcomber's Bounty, and I found this, and I was hunting for it, okay? And it was on my wish list. And that was my phone, by the way, if you guys just heard that, it wasn't yours. So, and then I'm kind of someone who believes in fate a little bit. Like, I believe that a lot of coincidences are something may happen, you know? So I put this on my wish list, okay? And I didn't know when it would come out again. And then the same week, guess what happened? Diamond Art Club made a post on Instagram saying that this was going to be on the website the next weekend. Or maybe it was like 2 weekends. No, it was the next weekend. And I was like, oh my gosh, this diamond painting, this was meant to be. This was fate. I'm going to grab this thing and I'm going to be so happy. So later on, I looked at the post again, and the post had like thousands of comments. Maybe I'm over exaggerating, maybe it was hundreds, but there were so many comments on the post, and I thought, oh no, everybody else also wants this. Oh no. So I'm kind of a noob. I'm kind of a newbie when it comes to buying diamond paintings on release. This is a good story. This is a very Megan story. This is classic Megan, what I'm about to tell you guys. So they're like, okay, well, this is going to release on Saturday, whatever it was. Maybe it was like June. When would this have been? June the 24th, maybe? Or maybe it was the week before. So they said, okay, this is going to release on June the 24th, maybe. I'm exaggerating the date. And everybody was commenting, and I was like, okay, when it goes up on the website, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be so ready. I'm going to be sitting at my computer. I think that they release at 9:30 Pacific Standard Time. I'm Central. I'm from Arkansas, so we're on Central time zone. So I was like, okay, so 11:30 for me. I will be sitting at my desk. I will have my phone in my hand in case it goes up on the app earlier. I'm going to be ready. And you know what happened? I woke up that day and I said, I'm going to go get a coffee. I'm going to go get a coffee before this releases. And I'll be home before 11:30. And you guys already know what happened. You know what happened. You know what happened. So I leave early and I had plenty of time. Megan, atypical personality Megan, organized person Megan, very responsible Megan, okay? So I leave with extra time. I would 100% be home on time to get this dang diamond painting. So I have my phone with me in the car. I'm not on my phone in the car. So I went to McDonald's to get a frappe. Don't judge me. So I'm in the McDonald's drive-thru at 10:50, maybe. Maybe it was 10:50 in the morning, and I live like 5 minutes away from McDonald's, so I had plenty of time. I'm sitting in the drive-thru with my car stopped, you know, I'm parking basically, waiting in line, and I get the app notification that it went live at 10:50. They told me it would be 9 or 11:30. So I took them seriously. They told me 11:30. I said, okay, I will be there with bells on. You know what I mean? I was gonna be there, ready, and they did me dirty. They released it early. And, you know, while my car was stopped, because, you know, I don't believe in texting and driving. I don't even really believe in looking at your phone and driving. I feel like that's very dangerous. So I'm sitting there with the car in park, basically, or, you know, I'm sitting still. And I try putting it in my cart on the phone, and it sells out. That dang, this diamond painting sold out in 5 minutes. I guess I can remove the photo now. Ain't that crazy? 5 minutes. And I wanted that diamond painting more than anything. I had measured it. I was measuring my place on the wall that I would put it when I finished. And I thought, will I put it here? Should I put it over there? Yeah, I'll put it in the bedroom. Next to the bed. And I can get it framed. It'll look so pretty. And I'd been thinking about it. I was like, well, it's pretty big. Will I even have time? You know, I'm sitting here talking to myself about it. So I'm doing all of these mental gymnastics and preparing myself for my purchase that I'm 100% getting, and it's totally coming home with me, and I miss it all because I went and got a coffee. Was the coffee worth it? You know, probably not. But you know, maybe it just wasn't meant for me to have it. Maybe it just was not meant for me to do that. And then once I missed it, I thought, you know what? I might as well get that Beachcomber's Bounty. I might as well get the big one that I showed you guys earlier. Let me see if I still have it up here. This one. I might as well get it because I wanted it. And I'm a summer kind of girl. I like summer. And you know, I thought it's so pretty. So I went ahead and got that because that is what I was searching for on Mercari to begin with. That is what I initially wanted. And then I found the flower delivery diamond painting. So that's what happened. That's how I ended up getting Beachcomber's Bounty, and I'm very happy about it. As usual, I underestimated how big it was, even though I had my tape measure out. I measured it, and before it got here, I was like, oh, this is fine. It'll be kind of big. Whoop. It'll be kind of big, but it won't be huge, you know? No, it's huge. Did I show you guys the thumbnail of the video that I did in this recording? Because I've been sitting here for almost 3 hours working on this diamond painting, talking to y'all, and I'm doing 3 videos from it. But here you can see, this is me, hey. In this video I did like a webcam and everything, and you can see me the whole time. This thing is huge, and I am not a petite lady, you know, like I'm 5'6". This is not a regular diamond painting next to somebody who's 4'2". You know, that's a big old painting, y'all. I'm talking too much. I'm going so slow here. So yeah, then I got my Beachcomber's Bounty, and I'm very happy with it. It's very pretty. I'm sure that at the most, it's going to take me a year to finish, but who knows? Maybe I just become a diamond painting fiend and I knock it out in a few months, you know? Who knows? Anything could happen. Anything could happen, y'all. So anyway, that's the story of how I missed the flower delivery. You know, I'm sure some people got it to resell. I don't know how prevalent that is in the diamond painting community. You know, I feel like it happens everywhere. Anytime you have something that's limited edition and popular, you're gonna have somebody who doesn't really want it, but they're buying it to flip it later. Which stinks, you know, but what can we do? Or, you know, maybe somebody bought it because they were excited, and then later on they'll say, I don't even really want this that badly. So maybe we can find it. I say we, like you guys are in this with me. Maybe I can find it and buy it, but maybe they'll restock it. I swear on the app, when I was trying to buy it in the drive-thru, I swear that it sold out, and then there was like 1 minute where it said pre-order. So it's like it sold out instantly. And then it said pre-order for a few minutes, and then the pre-order message was gone. But I don't know. I guess that it's not a firm 9:30 release. Maybe sometimes it just releases kind of early. I did see that they posted something saying, is it Ruby and Diamond, I don't know their scales. Diamond Art Club has scales where if you spend X amount of dollars, I think that you're a different tier. I think right now I'm the lowest tier, and I'm barely there by the skin of my teeth, y'all. Let me see. So I'm Emerald. And I haven't bought anything from them in like a year or two. So, okay, let's see. So there's Emerald, Sapphire. So Sapphire, you spend $100. I should have that. Ruby, you spend $300, and then Diamond, you've spent $500. So I think Ruby and Diamond people get an opportunity to shop. What do you guys want to say? Like an hour early? Maybe they get an hour earlier shopping experience than we do. So I figure that my painting got scooped up. I feel like a lot of people probably bought it before the normal people like me even got a chance, you know. But those are the breaks, huh? That's just how life is. I'm sure maybe I'll get it later. Or maybe it's not meant to be. I'm not someone who just hugely believes in fate or that everything happens for a reason, but I do feel like I do feel lucky. Does that make sense? Like, I do feel like things work out for me. But I'm also a very determined person. So maybe my luck isn't luck and it's just me trying really hard. Isn't that funny? That's a funny thing. Yeah, I don't even think it's luck. It probably is just me trying really, really hard. Okay, I've got a few of these little triple dots here. So all of this here in the shade, I didn't have ready in boats. So as soon as I'm done with this little bitty bit right here, we are gonna be zooming. Hopefully, knock on wood, you know. Hopefully, as soon as I get this shade done, we're just gonna be knocking it out. Full throttle. 0 to 100, 0 to 60 in 6 seconds. I don't know. I'm not a car person. I don't know what's considered fast for 0 to 60 in a car. Do you guys have anything that you've been looking for, like a limited edition diamond painting that you've been on the hunt for? Let me look at my list of my wish list I've got going on Diamond Art Club. I also have a notepad I made on my computer of things that I think are very important. I think I rated my paintings. Okay, here it is, Diamond Art Club, and the file is called allowed. Diamond Art Club allowed. So what I am allowing myself to get if it does show up. And I think this is like 3 paintings maybe. Let's see. So Witch's Bedroom, which is the pink one that I showed you guys initially with the little witch and she's sitting on her bed and everything is pink and super cute. That is my S tier. Because, you know, people when they make lists, like tier list nowadays, that's what they put as their highest letter is S. You have S and then A, B, C, D. Okay. For any of you guys who aren't familiar with that. I don't know what the S stands for. Superior, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, so Witch's Bedroom is my top priority. Then number 2 I have listed is my Beachcomber's Bounty, which I have now. Woo! That's something exciting to be proud about, that I got it. I will say, I think it was listed on the Diamond Art Club website for $75. I did pay maybe $20 more than that, plus shipping. But I figure, since I'm gonna be done with this soon, I guess I don't really mind paying a little bit extra for something that I really, really, really want, you know? Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, do I mind paying a little bit more? considering that if I don't, I'll just have to wait and watch for it forever. Sometimes paying a little bit more can pay off in other ways. Okay, then what else is on my list? I think I'm done with this orange color here. And then once I get this one. I get so distracted talking to you guys about all this random stuff. Okay, so first is Witch's Bedroom, then is Beachcomber's Bounty, which I have, and then third I have Flower Delivery, which is what I just spoke to you guys about in intense detail. I'm sure you guys are rolling your eyes at me like, it is not that serious, Megan, but it is. Is this glow in the dark? That's a glow in the dark. I have glow in the dark right here. That's not a lot though, huh? I could have used some more glow in the dark. Give me more. That would be cool, huh? So yeah, before I get more distracted. So then my fourth looking for is that Alphonse painting. I think I talked about that in this video, didn't I? Or maybe it was the last one. The girl in the green dress, so pretty. So this is my number 4 that I'm looking for, Alphonse's Spring, because you know Alphonse does seasonal artwork, or a lot of his work that's used in diamond paintings is his seasonal stuff. So there's like spring, summer, winter, and they're all ladies being depicted as the seasons. Then what do I have? Then my number 5 is The Great Waterfall. Let me see if I can get a picture of that pulled up real quick. This is a waterfall, as you guys may have guessed, okay? It is a very pretty waterfall going over a bunch of green, kind of mossy rocks. I like green. Green is pretty good. It's not my favorite color or anything. I think when it comes to diamond paintings, I do think that I probably like more vibrant colors, you know? But this green is very nice. Here I've got an image to pull up for you guys here. So this is The Great Waterfall. This came out maybe, I want to say, fall. Did it? When did this come out, I wonder? It's been a while. So this is 27 by 33. This is a square, which is my mortal enemy. I do not get along with the squares. This is $69.99, and I think it's so pretty. I think this would look really pretty framed. A lot of times when I'm thinking about buying diamond paintings, I want to frame them. I want them to be on display in my home. So, you know, the first one that I really want, The Witch's Bedroom, it is kind of juvenile. I think that it won't look great like in your living room, maybe. It all depends on your aesthetic. I don't have a lot of super cute stuff in my living room, but I do think that I would want that for my bedroom. Just for something cute, you know. What do I have? There's another one that looks kind of like The Witch's Bedroom, where it's really pink and cutesy, and it's called Artist Room. I think it's done by the same artist that did Witch's Bedroom. I don't even really want that one, but I do think if it pops up on the website, I'll probably get it, because who knows, maybe Witch's Bedroom sells out. Maybe that's a bad way of looking at that. I probably shouldn't get it just because the other one is sold out, huh? Or just because the other one might sell out. That's not me spending my money very wisely, is it? But yeah, that's what I have on my notepad. I have a lot of different stuff saved onto my Diamond Art Club, like website, wish list there. I don't think I have a ton of stuff there that's super notable. I have one AB color that I just missed here. Okay, I think the rest of these are going to be colors that I already have in boats. So I can get started on that. I've got my wish list pulled up here. There's the Zodiac by Alphonse, I think. Alphonse Mucha. I'm pretty sure you guys have all probably seen that. It's another kind of like Art Deco. It's a woman portrait. She's really cute. I don't think there's anything else really here that I want to share with you guys or anything that's really awesome, you know. But I'm trying not to buy too many. Those are my tops though. Let me know if you guys have any major wish list items. Yeah. Get a little drink of water here. Here's a good reminder for everybody to have some water. Okay. Now is go time. Let's all fix our posture here. I've got little labels here. I got a roll of masking tape a while ago that I do not use for masking, but it has been handy in general for other things. I'm gonna use my little, I've got a little, an elbow rest that I made. It's just fabric with rice that I put in it. I like to use it to put my elbow on my diamond art if I'm working on it, you know, like a rest. So hopefully I'm not moving too much around with my elbow. I think after this hour, I'm gonna stretch. Need to sit up a little bit more. Okay. Let's do some multiplacing. Actually, is this a plus sign? I like how I ask you guys these questions like you're here with me. Is that a plus sign? Do you guys see that? Yeah, that's a plus sign. I have a few little pluses right here. Okie dokie. You know, I've seen some people use magnifying glasses with their diamond painting. You can get like a little magnifying glass on a clamp that you put on your desk. You know, I guess people, I feel like I've seen people use those with fly fishing. Isn't that a cool hobby? Making your own little, I guess it's not your bait, but it's your hook. It's not a bobber. What would I call that? You know, whenever fly fishers, they make their own hooks that have the feathers on them and whatever. I've seen people get the magnifying glasses that go on your desk so that you can see really, really close to do your knots and whatever. That's really fun though. But I think that'd be cool to get for your diamond painting. Because I've told you guys, I lean forward really hard, which I shouldn't do. I should sit up straight. It's a good reminder for everybody. Good reminder. I don't really know that I have any other diamond paintings. I'm just desperate to get my hands on. I'd like to hear what everybody else says though. It's kind of like you know, Moby Dick. How you had Ishmael, and I think the entire story was about him searching for the white whale. So for me, Witch's bedroom is my white whale. Witch's bedroom is my Moby Dick, my my challenge that I'm searching for. Otherwise, I don't really think that I would need to have the app on my phone. But like I said earlier, I do think that when you have the Diamond Art Club app, I do think that the push notifications, you know, when you get an alert on your app and it pops up with like the +1 symbol or whatever, I do think that those go out faster than the notification emails if you guys are signed up for that. As I always say, I could be wrong. I could always be wrong. We could all always be wrong. I hate to say anything definitely, unless I know it 100%, and unless I'm 100% confident. I hate giving people advice and saying, this is what it is, 100%. Because then if you're wrong and they made a mistake because of you, I would feel so bad. I would feel so guilty. Let's see, are my rows looking straight here? You know, I think the last time that I made a video outside of today, that was probably the weekend before last. It's probably been about 2 weeks since I sat down here and made a whole bunch of videos. You know, the last time that I was talking to y'all, outside of my Beachcomber's Bounty review, whoops, I think that submarine, the Subnautical, had just gone missing. If you guys are watching months from now, we had this huge thing happen where a whole bunch of like millionaires basically paid, what was it, like $250,000 to go down and look at the Titanic. They had this tiny little submarine. I don't think it's technically a submarine, so they call it a submersible. Submersible? Anyway, I don't know. And I think that they ended up having a problem with the pressurization of the craft. And for several days, everyone thought that maybe, I think that there were 5 people, right, in the boat or in the sub. And we kind of, everybody was looking for them, like maybe we could recover them. And then I think on the 3rd day, they'd found remains of the sub or pieces of the sub, which implies, you know, that those people had lost their lives, you know, which is terrible. So I think in the last video that I made, or the last Sunday that I sat down here and talked to y'all, they were still looking for them. It's funny how fast time goes by, huh? That was just so terribly sad, especially the part of the story where I think one of the 5 people, actually, was it 6? I think it was 5. It was like a 19-year-old boy. And I think he went with his dad. So that just makes it worse, you know? It's always terrible when people lose their lives, and especially young people who are just kind of at the beginning of their journey. Stuff like that really makes you grateful for all of us being at home, safe in our cozy spots, doing our fun little hobbies like diamond painting, because you know, anything could happen. Anything could happen. So I think it's really important for me to feel gratitude for that. Not gratitude for their situation, but gratitude that I'm lucky enough to be healthy and be at home and be able to be on YouTube and talk to y'all and just live a normal life, you know? This video has gone by so fast. I feel like I'm starting to kind of lose my voice a little bit here, huh? Talking for 3 hours. I've got another kind of junk diamond or a drill. I keep calling them diamonds. That's kind of silly, isn't it? So I'm gonna put it in my naughty drill jar. Not all of these are tiny misformed drills. I am putting a lot of my deformed drills in there just to kind of See how many I get? A lot of them are something that I had fall, and I don't remember exactly what number they are, so maybe later I'm giving my future self a lot of credit and expecting me to figure out the color and put it where it belongs, but I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. I don't think that I'm gonna do that. I think I might have more hope for myself than what my habits show, and my habits show that I'm probably gonna pitch those drills. I'm gonna throw them away. And honestly, so I've mentioned this before, this is my first diamond painting from Diamond Art Club that I'm finishing. I have the one that I recently bought, and then I have one with cardinals and snow. I should search that real quick because I have been referencing it 1,000 times in these videos today. And in every instance, I say, I don't know the name of it, and I'm sitting here right at my computer. I really want to call it Welcome Home. I think it's called Home something. I typed in Cardinal and it didn't pop up. Okay, so it's called Christmas Home. So I got this one a while ago, and it's squares, and this is the first time I ever got a square kit. And I didn't think it would be as bad as I, you know. I had a harder time than I expected, is what I should say. So I bought that one in November 2021. Let me show you guys a picture here. I'm getting so comfortable talking to you guys. Is it weird? I feel like we're all friends just hanging out. So this is the image of the second Diamond Art Club painting that I bought in November 2021. Welcome home. Isn't that what I just said? I've already forgotten the name, Megan. Christmas Home. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my mind. So this is Christmas Home. I had it kitted up and everything. I did a few rows of it, and it was so much color blocking. Color blocking is easy, but for me, it's boring. I may be a confetti girl. Confetti slows you down so much, but color blocking, the same thing. You guys see on the top left how it's all kind of blue? There was so much color blocking. Am I being lazy? I sound kind of bratty the way that I'm talking about it. Because, I mean, it's beautiful. I looked at it earlier today off of the YouTube videos. And I was like, you know what? This is a lot prettier than I remember it being. Maybe I should get it out. Maybe I'll just be Superwoman and finish my big Beachcomber's Bounty project. And I'll finish this one too. Who knows, you know? Maybe around Christmas time I'll finish it. But I got it and it was squares and I just did not have fun. You guys, this was just not fun for me. Which is a shame because I'm someone who I'm not like a bird watcher. I don't have binoculars and go out and watch birds, but I do enjoy birds. I do have a bird feeder that I put out food every day. Or, you know, I'm watching the birds every day. I'm an active birder. Is there a word for that? A birder? An aviation. What would it be? An aviarist? I don't know. Let me get rid of that picture here. But it's pretty. I like birds. We get a lot of cardinals out here in Arkansas. Lots of boy ones and girl ones. I downloaded the Audubon Society's app on my phone a few, I guess, months ago, maybe now. And if you guys aren't familiar, the Audubon Society is like the bird watching society. I don't know. And it's really cool. It tells you how to identify certain birds. So if you're looking in the yard or whatever and you see something you don't recognize, the app helps you recognize them. Okay. Let's do some S, or the squiggle with the line underneath it here. This light blue. I think what I have left is just rose and then a little bit of confetti at the bottom here. So right, this is what I need to work on. I've been diamond painting for about 3 hours. I wonder how long the average diamond painter diamond paints. Like if you guys are diamond painting, do you diamond paint every day? Do you like to diamond paint on the weekend? Are you diamond painting for hours and hours? Are you kind of doing like 15 minutes a day? I feel like that's kind of the healthiest way to do it. Oh, I can't get my big multiplacer loaded up. I'm ditching it. If the multiplacer cannot act right, then I don't want to use it anyway. How about that? I don't know what I would consider the most productive way to diamond paint. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about it. This is supposed to be relaxing, right? This is so pretty. Don't you think the cat looks kind of awful though? His whiskers are tan. It kind of makes him look like he's got laser beam eyes or something silly. Do you see this where I'm pointing right here? I've thought about changing the colors on that and maybe making his whiskers black. But then if you make the whiskers black, what do you do for the eyes and stuff, you know? Feeling like my lines are kind of crooked, but I might be overthinking it here. You know, normally when I diamond paint, I see face down, or like down directly. But when I make videos, I'm kind of looking at it from below, so you guys don't look at my forehead. So my head's not just all in the frame. I look crazy today, y'all, by the way. Yesterday, I did that video of reviewing Beachcomber's Bounty, and I thought I looked so cute. I was like, oh, you look so cute today. Feeling cute, feeling myself, you know? And then this morning I wake up and I'm like wearing yesterday's mascara still, kind of. My hair is crazy. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. Nobody's seeing me today. So, whatever. Doesn't really matter. But if you guys were to see me, you'd be like, "Ooh, girl, what happened? What happened?" I don't know if you guys are like this, but it is so hard for me to get mascara off. I'll go to bed and I'll have my makeup removed, or I think it is, and then I wake up in the morning and I still have mascara kind of like smeared a little bit somehow. Does this look right? I'm overthinking it. It looks fine. Oh my goodness. This has been another hour. How do people make these videos and not get distracted to talk to y'all the entire time? So I think what I may do here is drop y'all off. I'm gonna let y'all get out of here since it's been about an hour, and I'm gonna finish this here in my next video. I'm just gonna crank it out real quick. I keep saying that. Oh, it'll just be real fast. Just real fast. No big deal. And then an hour goes by. But if you guys hung out the entire time, I appreciate you guys. I really do appreciate everybody so much. Even if you just subscribed and maybe don't watch any videos, really. And like when you guys leave nice words of encouragement or like nice comments, it's so appreciated. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope your day has been awesome. Have a good week. Knock it out of the park. Get all your stuff done that you want to do because you are capable and able to do anything. And hopefully I will catch you guys very, very soon. Take care and do something nice for yourself today. Alrighty, bye-bye.